저희 T1이 우승을 못한 지도 굉장히 오래됐기 때문에 저희의 부활의 신호탄이 될 수 있는 그런 대회라고 생각합니다.
We're the hope of Europe. There's a lot of pressure on our shoulders. We will do the impossible.
연승, 꿀림. 언젠간 끝납니다.
过去，我们曾经从6强对抗赛脱颖而出，这次我们也可以。
纵然移山填海，也要竭尽所能。
6개의 팀, 그들의 각기 다른 6개의 꿈. 서로 쫓고 쫓기는 이들 중에 최후의 승자는 누가 될까요?
T1, it's our win streak that's gonna survive.
저한테 19년도에 패배를 많이 당했는데 지금은 저희가 문점도 많이 보완하고 새로운 팀이기 때문에
Di chủ, chúng tôi đã quay trở lại.
不要忘记谁才是 MSI 卫冕冠军。
상하기를 잘 알기 때문에 전 두렵지 않습니다.
我们要让世界知道，就算死也会流血。
전례가 없다는 게 불가능하다는 뜻은 아니에요. 왜도 나는 맞습니다.
On where you could look towards the map. We see though PSG with Juan playing up towards that top side to where owner now on the bottom side of the map doesn't really look like there's too many opportunities. Zeus.
He's gonna actually, if he had Ignite, this was a kill right now, but obviously he has to run TP. Goes still for the flash follow. Second Q, solo kills him anyway.
Great.
Zeus on the board.
Great play coming out from the Aurelia. We talked about this in draft though, that he's the type of player who constantly looks for these 1v1s. You have a little bit of a wave.
And now here comes the dive. Hanabi gonna be stunned at the flash and a Q into the wall, and they've got another kill on the board. Turret is gonna kill him back, but you know that's worth it. He's losing the wave.
Yeah, gonna be huge lead for the Aurelian top side now. Juhan this one up. We do have Rift Herald coming up in a minute though, so I expect teams to start posturing up towards that top side, get this wave pushed out. Maybe they can get another play off this play, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Faker start making his way back to mid soon, pushing that wave. And
Good damage.
PSG!
What a follow through. Beautifully done, but traded back. Faker burns Summoners for a 1-for-1.
Yeah, I guess T1 don't care about going and starting to get the setup for Rift Herald.
Good last plate. So at least good defense by Juhan. Nice flash engage. Explosive was there, but the re-engage looks good. Jumping out a good Yoshi, and they're gonna blow the man up. And now Carrier's gotta run away with no summoner, with no cooldowns whatsoever. A great body slam.
Kirsten go down. They've done a beautiful job at taking away all the jungle camps as well. We look at Owner 152 CS to Juhan's 110. They're just completely shutting PSG out in terms of map control.
We're gonna see the push now towards mid turret. If you want to summon it, you can. Look for the poke. Faker lands it, and Owner is ready to knock it down. A nice pullback. Gragas builds a bunch of space, comes back to safety. Explosive gas comes in. There's two already, and T1 just toying with their food. Re-engage comes across. There's the double stun. They're gonna get one. Look for a second. Carry comes right back. Getting Ignite on the Gumayushi. They get kill number 2. Look at number 3. Not quite yet though. And now we're gonna try again. Faker diving in for a bunch more, and Kai Wing gonna fall. T1 just wipe the map. PSG Talon are gone. Mid-lane turret falls as well, and T1 go for even more. Really good. So now Zeus gonna be dope. He is in a 1 versus 4. They're gonna get the wave in as well. Who's gonna pull aggro? Not a really good way to live. They are pulling the team across. Gonna find that stun. Merc treads now down, and they're gonna look for the rest of it. Ults comes across, wants to jump around, but charmed and dies. 5v1 was enough to kill Zeus. Ultis, they have burned 2. T1 won't hit the fight.
Boy, look at the mini map. Faker just slamming away at the turret down in the bottom half of the map. actually just takes it outright. We do have both Dragon and Baron up at this point in time, but T1 more concerned about their top lane turret. And they say he's taking Dragon himself.
Yeah, and that's great, right? So PSG, they get a champion kill. 450 gold, good job as assisted, well done. Maybe with a strength a bit more. Oh, goodbye.
Faker is
He's
insane!
Oh, it's gonna be May exploding one back at the very least. You know, turns him into gold.
Or you back off, Unified. Ult saves away, but it doesn't look like it'll matter too much. Oh no, actually, the walkout scot-free. Does have a splash still, so.
Yeah, looks like Zeus was without a dash available. A red buff, careful. Snipe. Yep, gets away from the stun, but the re-engage can be good enough. Lots of CC gonna be there. The snipe, yeah, the ult's not gonna land on the AD carry. Q4, there's the kill. Thanks for the leash on red. Zombie wards, he has like 700.
Yes.
Like, there's 5 on the screen at some points in time. Like, I mean, he is crushing the vision
even just the amount of engages he's dissuaded so far has actually been pretty stellar.
I should correct myself. Owner's on a zombie ward. He doesn't even have domination. But, I mean, the point is he is still helping with the vision game. The two of them are doing a lot to just shut the game out. You mentioned that, the shutout in vision. It's the two of them really just doing so much there.
PSG, though, I mean, at least getting a bit of breathing room, right? Getting to chill, take their feet back.
Yeah.
Have a margarita or something. Wait for Dragon in 2 minutes. Seems like T1 might give them that rest and relaxation time.
The zombie ward. Good job, Owner. Yeah, the first out of Mumble does a lot for that. Definitely crushed the vision game. There you go, another one. Obviously, it's the free AD from stacking it. That's going to always be faster than anything else you could do, so it makes that rune really good for AD. It's about 18 out of the entire rune, I believe.
T1, I mean, I feel like just waiting for a neutral objective to come up, which makes sense with your composition, right? I feel like your comp is completely based on trying to bait PSG into you, utilize the Zoe, utilize the CC that you have. You have such good control over neutrals, and I mean, there you go.
Yep. He's gonna survive it, barely. Barely, though, right? 3-item Graves. I love that he's going for the Dark Harvest as well, where it fits the playstyle of the champion. I ult to finish the kill. It's gonna be in low health targets that Faker already sets up. Like the Rune, build, and champion all synergize. I love when it comes together like that. And has just really missed those kills a couple of times now, but it's still a very good pick.
I mean, that's another reason across the board why we don't have like a lot of kills or assists going down towards things like Carrier, right? Because a lot of the action we've seen has actually just been from one screen away. It's all Faker finds the setup, Owner throws out his ultimate, maybe Carrier tries to throw out an ultimate as well, or Gumi usually tries to throw out a Q, but I mean, T1 don't have to think or worry about any kinds of engages because they always find the pick before PSG's even close.
All right, well, Hanabi rocket belts in, takes 1 million damage, burns the Zonias. They will get the kill on Zeus, but by the way, Baron's being attacked with 3. So once again, PSG 1 for 0 somewhere on the map, and T1 get 1 million gold more somewhere else.
Still though, I mean, the fact that this game is kind of settled down a little bit, PSG are at least getting time. Like, sure, it doesn't necessarily get easier because T1 are still expanding these leads, but it gives more time for T1 to make a mistake. Not saying that they will, but I feel like for PSG, that's kind of the best you can hope for. It's like, okay, we're getting time. Time gives us more items. We're going to be stronger too. If you overextend somewhere, we can burst you out faster and capitalize. And yeah.
I see your point, but T1 happy to win the game at 33 minutes by waiting for Mountain Soul here. They're going to get a big snipe. Faker knows he is safe. The rocket ship out for Unify will keep him safe. And now the Dragon is up, and it's going to be, I mean, Juhan against the world to try to steal it away, but it's going to be out of vision, and against 2 smites, Faker's holding 1. Owner going to jump in. Flash Q gets stunned, finds the kill. Will he get out is the question. Zonia's, I believe, immune some damage, and now we've got a Gragas. Explosive cast for the safety. Dives in 1 for nothing. Dragon Soul claimed as well. T1 own everything.
Look, I did my best to paint the silver linings for PSG. They're not really there, and especially now that we have Soul on the side for T1. T1 going to be able to push this through and join us. Join us in the 1-1 club. That is EG and RNG. Great company to be in.
Absolutely. 4 teams at 1-1. G2 sitting alone at the top at the end of day 1 of the Rumble stage. And T1 now just to finish the game out. They're going to knock down the bottom inhibitor lining and go for that last little bit. Kaiwing going to respawn right about now. No flash, no ult. Not an easy way to dive or start the fight out. T1 actually may take the reset. 3K in the Red Bull Baron power play. Dragon Soul as part of that one. And they're going to go for the engage now. 5-on-5. Bay pushed out. Not going to find the damage yet is Faker. Top wave can be collected, can be pushed in. Take a moment to do so. Still a full minute of Baron. They could just about hit the Nexus during that time.
Look, Freak, we've been far past the game of any sort of like analysis or anything along those lines. So when we buy, say, T1, go for it. pull the trigger, gamble the game on a crazy engage, go for the blood of the Nexus. Think to yourself, what would top esports in the LPL do? Because they would absolutely do it.
They would not win anything or even make MSI.
They would not win anything.
T1 are going to happily take their push forward here as they win their second game of the day. It's going to be pretty hard to lose this one as they have mid lane inhibitor respawn. Baron timing out in 37 seconds, but there's the flash engage, there's the play. Anabi just deleted, beautiful by carrying the last of his Manamar, and he finds that kill, and now that's one fewer tool for PSG. Baron on for 25 seconds on the inhibitor, and now Nexus turrets they go, but Charm's gonna land, no engage at all for Kaiwing. Burns a stopwatch for a second, but they're gonna find that kill all the same. Faker on the board yet again. Dive in for Zeus, kills 4, 5. Everything's down, the next will fall, and T1 take their 33-minute victory over PSG Talent.
Complete masterclass.
Yes.
Coming out from T1. Fans are electric. T1 picking up their first win in the Rumble stage. Feels incredibly weird to
大家好，我是 T1中野连。
OK， 那就是首先要先感谢 Keria 接受我们的一个算是赛后的短访。那首先当然要来问一下，因为今天是 Rumble Stage 的第一天嘛，想问一下他们今天在最后有拿到胜利，1胜1败，目前心情如何呢？
네, 럼블 스테이지 첫 승이니까 기분이 어떠신지 물어보겠습니다.
럼블 스테이지 뭐 승리해서 기쁜데 G2전 상대로 져서 좀 아쉽습니다.
那其实今天作为对抗赛的第一场赢下来，当然是很开心的一件事情。但是我们很可惜输给了 G2， 所以说那场是有点可惜的。
OK， 那第二个问题当然还是要来问一下 Keria， 是关于他的辅助选择上，因为其实从小组赛一直到了他们自己后续的赛程当中的话，我看到 Keria 有非常多不一样的选角，可不可以先要跟 Keria 讨论一下，就是可以讲解一下这个 meta 下是可以出到這麼多不一樣的角色的嗎？
네, 그리고 전에 그룹 스테이지에서 케리아 선수님은 다양한 소프트웨어 챔피언을 많이 보여주셨는데 지금 메타에서 등장할 수 있는 소프트웨어 챔피언이 많다고 생각하시나요?
되게 많다고 생각하고 이제 상대팀 조합과 저희 팀 조합을 고려했을 때 좀 나온 픽들이라 생각해서 상황에 따라서 많이 나올 수 있을 것 같아요.
那首先，我觉得这个版本是非常适合拿出多样的一个英雄辅助选择的，而且我们不光要考虑自己的一个阵容，还要考虑到对面的一个阵容，所以说要根据情况来判断我们每场会拿怎样的一个英雄。
OK， 那我的第三个问题可能会就是问一下，就他关于他的队友，就是在 Guma UC 的状态上的，就是看起来从小组赛一直到了Rumble Stage，Guma 的状态好像没有到太好。那想问一下，他们目前双人线会不会有针对状态上，或者是在打线上面会给予更多的提醒或沟通呢？
네, 요즘 구마유시 선수님 활약에 기복이 있다는 평가도 있었는데요. 그러면 구마유시 선수님의 컨디션이 어떻게 생각하시는지, 어떻게 해결하는지 궁금합니다.
뭐 사람이 항상 잘할 수는 없고 뭐 저도 못할 때도 있고 저희 팀 원 전부 다 한 명씩은 다 못할 때가 존재하기 때문에 그냥 어차피 알아서 잘할 선수라서 별로 걱정은 하지 않습니다. 그리고
네, 말씀하세요.
그리고 이제 인게임에서도 필요한 피드백이 항상 존재하기 때문에 해결법을 저희가 다 알고 있기 때문에 괜찮은 것 같아요.
那首先，不管是我还是他来说，每个人都是会有犯失误的嘛，所以说这一点上面我不是特别担心，而且我觉得他本身就是一个能自我消化、自我处理的一位优秀的选手，而且关于一些赛后的反馈的话，我们其实都有正常的在进行，我相信他应该也知道怎么做，我们彼此都知道。
OK， 那我这边突然有一个就是问题想要问，这是最后一个问题，就是在下路的对局上面的话，在这一次进入到 Rumble Stage 其他战队当中，有没有 Keria 自己特别有这个觉得可能会有碰撞或者是比较难缠的对手呢？
바텀 라인전 볼 때 가장 맛보고 싶은 대결하고 싶은 팀이 있으신가요?
라인전만 따져봤을 때는 그냥 없는 것 같아요.
如果只是考虑到下路对线来看的话，没有特别想要交手的一个队伍。
OK， 好，那也同时感谢 Keria 接受我们的赛后采访，然后呢，也希望 T1 在后面的比赛可以表现得非常良好。谢谢 Keria， 谢谢。好的，那
谢谢。
同时我们也要短暂休息一下，待会回来我们会再做最后的。